Okay, so this guy is looking to be president, and I can't plug in my mic, so obviously I can't be president either. So, looking to be president of the United States of America, and this guy has like zero spine. This guy couldn't stand up to anybody. You remember this one? Do you remember this one? Bernie had his mic stolen, and he just kind of disappeared and filtered off into the distance. You know, he just kind of like faded away. And they came up, and the Black Lives Matter protesters hijacked his event. And the speaker guy comes up, and the speaker guy does some talking and whatnot, but Sanders just kind of like, okay. You know, okay, well, again, it happened again. They walked up, and he tried to say, no, don't take the mic, but a couple topless protesters that were protesting killing cows, I guess. I don't know. Let dairy die. They poured milk all over themselves. I'm assuming let dairy die. That means killing all the cows, right? I mean, we're not going to just release them. We're going to kill them if you kill the dairy industry. I mean, that's just the way it is. But they still reached out and grabbed the mic, and Bernie is sitting there just spineless. Spineless. If you are a Bernie Sanders supporter, why are you... What makes you think that he could stand up on the world stage? Let's read this article, though. I can't believe it, man. Just no spine. Bernie Sanders interrupted by topless protesters at a Nevada rally. A group of topless protesters stormed a Bernie Sanders rally in Nevada Sunday afternoon, throwing paint, fake blood, and water on the podium before security whisked them away. Senator Sanders, speaking at a rally in Carson City, had just finished introducing his wife as the next First Lady when a woman ran up to the podium trying to grab Sanders' mic. Yeah. The next First Lady of the most spineless man I have seen in the running. Can you at least say no and stick to your words of no? What does this say about what you're going to do on the world stage? Are you going to just capitulate to every country out there? A visibly irritated Sanders yanked the mic away. Yes, he did. He yanked it away and he said no. And she yanked it back. And there's the picture. He's just like, okay, go ahead. Yep. What are you going to do if, let's say, you get elected president and you're up there giving one of those speeches and things and someone just runs up and grabs the mic? I know security's not going to let it. I'm just taking it to a logical conclusion that's absurd, okay? And takes the mic while you are president. How bad would that make you look if you're just like, this was my press conference, but I guess it's not anymore. Come on, man. The visuals of it are horrible. I mean, you got to admit. I mean, really, seriously, you have got to admit the visuals of it are horrible. Bernie, I'm your biggest supporter, and I'm here to ask you stop propping up the dairy industry and to stop propping up animal agriculture. I believe in you, the woman said before her mic was cut. Okay, so, and again, it's Bernie supporters that are like just giving it a bad image, okay? Black Lives Matter, believe it or not, Bernie Sanders had done a lot for the African-American community. He rallied with them. He's done a lot. He's marched with them, and you hijacked his event. Here you're saying you're a supporter, and what? Sanders exited. Again, he faded away. A little bit of weirdness happens, and he can't stick to his guns, and he fades away. What are you going to do on the world stage, Mr. Sanders? Are you going to fade away as well? That is not the kind of president that I want. And when the average American is looking at something like this compared to Trump, who at least has the gumption to say something and stick up to his guns, what choices are you giving us? Young people that are voting for Sanders, convince me that Sanders is the guy that we should have in office running this country and standing up for our rights. Standing up for our rights when he can't even stand up for himself. What What kind of a president is he going to be? Where are we going to be? Several other women, at least two of whom were topless, joined the first women on stage. The group threw various liquids on the podium and around the stage before security intervened. The crowd started chanting, "Bernie! Bernie!" Sanders reappeared before the podium, quipping, "This is Nevada. There's always a little bit of excitement." Okay. How about coming out and doing what a leader does and says, "Look, I understand that you wish to protest and things, but there is a proper place that looks a lot better, at least visibly to the world, where you can protest a lot better than interrupting who you say that you support. If you support this person, then support this person. Don't go and protest them, even though you're not protesting them, but it sure seems like you're protesting them. You're interrupting his meeting. You made him look like a fool, a spineless fool." 3 women were arrested after the incident for indecent exposure, Carson now reported. This was not the first time topless protesters made an appearance at a Sanders rally. During his 2016 presidential campaign, 2 topless women arrested outside a venue in Los Angeles for taking off pasties that read, "Feel the burn." Well, Bernie, are you feeling the burn? Would you like some milk to put out that burn? Would you like some milk? Maybe you need the calcium. Don't let the dairy industry die, Bernie. Drink as much milk as you need because you need the calcium to strengthen your spine. What does this make him look like? Someone convince me that this is the president that is going to be able to stand on the world stage and defend America and American values and American rights when he can't even stand up for himself. Someone explain that to me, please. But that's what I got for you on this one, and give me your thoughts and your opinions and your likes and your dislikes and your subscribes. Would be freaking awesome. I'll see you guys on the next one.